Hello, Mountain Vista fans, and welcome to tonight's non-league game where the Boulder Panthers take on your Mountain Vista Golden Eagles. My name is Kendall Wright, and with me tonight is me, myself, and I. Your Golden Eagles are currently 7-3, while the Panthers are only 3-6 on the season. But Boulder's 3-6 record does not reflect their ability, as they have lost to Rock Canyon, Regis, and Cherry Creek, who are all currently ranked in the top 30. But Vista is coming off a great dominating win against Valor Christian just last night. Vista looks to extend their win streak to 2 games, while Boulder looks to get back on track with an upset win tonight. Now, before the game starts, I have some keys that Vista needs to capitalize on for their success tonight, and something that I like to call Kendall's keys. So my first key for the Mountain Vista offense tonight is a fast pace. Vista works historically a fast-paced offense, and when they push the ball up the court and get fast breaks, Vista scores a majority of their points there, and that is where they're going to get up big and get up early. Now, going along with that, defense is a huge factor in this game. Boulder averages about 22 turnovers per game, which is a significant number. So if Vista plays tough defense and puts pressure on the ball, then they will force turnovers and get those fast break points that Mountain Vista wants and needs to get up against this smaller Boulder team. Now, Boulder is not a great shooting team in the paint and outside the three-point line, so putting pressure on their shots will lead to misses and more chances for Vista in the end. Another key for Vista tonight is rebounding. Now, Vista normally does a very good job of rebounding, but Boulder does have Kyle Bloch, who averages 12.4 rebounds per game, which he is leading the team. So, as Mountain Vista will get rebounds, that will lead to them getting more second chance points and getting their points in the paint. And finally, the last key for tonight's game is free throws. Now, Vista is a very not great free throw shooting team, as they are only shooting 63% from the cherry stripe, which is not good. And although you may think that free throws don't mean a lot, free throws are a huge part of the game. And as Vista tries and gets fouled and gets to the line, they need to capitalize on those small points so that they can get up by inches and hopefully get up big, get up early, and that will overall lead to their success. And finally, there is 2.5 minutes till the game starts, and we have some key players to watch out for. On the Vista side, we have Caden Stevens, who is averaging 14.7 points per game, 6.7 rebounds per game, and 1.8 blocks per game, which he is leading the team in all 3 of those categories. We also have Bryson Linder, who has the second highest points per game on the team at 10.7, and he also is averaging 2.3 steals per game, which is a pretty good number, and shows that Bryson is not just good offensively, but on the defensive end as well. And finally, we have the freshman, Cal Baskin, who has gone 14 from 35 from the three-point line, which is 40%, and he is leading the team in that three-point percentage. Now, finally, on the Boulder side, we have Logan Marshall, who is averaging 12.2 points per game, and he is leading all of the Boulder team. He is a senior, he's 6 foot, he's the one that Vista needs to put pressure on and get up on, because he will be scoring a majority of the Boulder points. And then again, Kyle Bloch, who is averaging 11.1 points per game, and again, 12.4 rebounds per game. He is 6'6", so this is the guy that Caden Stevens is going to have to battle tonight for those rebounds to get Vista those extra chances and lead to their success. Now I am going to mute myself, as we have 1 minute till the game begins and introductions will begin.
Senior number 2, Eli Bolton. Senior number 3, William Marshall. Senior number 14, Luke Zahn. Senior number 22, Boulder Panthers. And sophomore 55, Kyle Blau. Head coach of the Panthers, Matthew Smith. And now, let's meet the starting
are just about to get this game underway and get these shenanigans started. The starting lineup for Mountain Vista, we have Kyler Natz, Bryson Linder, Henry Gamble, Nick Stone, and Caden Stevens. And on the Boulder side, we have Eli Bolton, Logan Marshall, Luke Zanna, Calder Nettleson, and Kyle Blouch. Kyle Blouch gets the rebound. Zanna tries to take that one to the hoop. And that will be a Vista ball. Nick Stone with the inbounds to Henry Gamble. Gamble takes it up the court. Nick Stone drives to the basket just off the outside of the hoop. And Kelk is going to score that one. Caden Stevens gets it at the top of the three-point line. He's going to go in and gets fouled. And just like that, not a great start for your Golden Eagles. They're only down 2 right now, but didn't come out with that fast-paced intensity that we want to see. And Stevens is going to make that first one, which again, the keys to this game, free throws, the little things are sometimes the most important. And he is going to nail that second one. Nadelson. Pass that over to Marshall. Marshall's going to pass that down under to Nadelson. And Blatch is going to take that one out of the three-point line. Bryson Linder with the rebound, gets tripped. And a great assist by Caden Stevens and Nick Stone right there, wide open under the basket. Vista is in their full court press right now, trying to put the pressure on early against this Boulder team. Marshall's going to get it. It's going to try to take it in. Doesn't work. Blatch is going to get it at the top of the arc. Is going to go in. Good defense by Stevens there, but Blatch is able to get that rebound and put that back up, and it's tied at 4. Henry Gamble taking it down the court. Pass out to Nats for a wide open 3. And that was a great open look for Nats right there. Vista's going to knock that ball out of bounds as Nadelson will take it out for Boulder. Vista still in their full court press. Nadelson gets it. Trying to get that 10-second call. Marshall's going to take it all the way to the hoop, and that will be a charge. I believe. Yes, a charge called on Logan Marshall. That is something that Kyler Nats is really good at. He's really good at being able to set his feet and take those charges to get Vista possession again. Nick Stone's going to get it in the corner. He's going to go around baseline, pass out to Nats. Linder's got it. Back to Nats for an open 3, and he nails it. That's 2 in a row for Kyler Nats. What we love to see. They're going to pass it down to Bulka. And a great rebound by Kyler Nats there, but he's going to throw it right into the hands of Zana. And that 3 was a little... And I'm unsure, but the ref just blew his whistle and is talking to the table. I'm assuming it's about the clock, but a great start for Kyler Nats. Hitting a wide open 3-pointer, taking a charge, and then capitalizing on another 3-pointer. That's what we really like to see. Again, I'm trying to figure out what the ref is saying here, but it's kind of hard to tell. But I think it is something about the clock that is messed up. Who knows, but Stone is going to pass it into Gamble. Gamble's going to take it up the court. Stevens gets it at the top of the arc. Nats for another 3. Oh, and he just missed that one, but that was a good look for Nats. He's going to pass it into the post. Caden Stevens, Henry Gamble cutting. He does not get it. Nats tries to hit another one. Now Linder for the wide open 3. That one is going to be a little hard. Great rebounding by Vista here. Getting all the second chances they can get. They're unable to fully capitalize on that. A lot of shots taken there for Vista. Not any of them were in, which is okay. It is early, so we like to see it. But Roddick Homer is going to check into the game. Andrew Collier and Brendan Deely. Zana is going to take the inbounds for Boulder. Vista taking it back to their half-court press. And right in between the two Vista defenders there. And that's right off the hands of Bulkic. Linder is going to take it up the court for Vista. Pass over to Homer, back to Linder. Collier back to Homer. Nats is going to try to drive. He airballs that one. Bulks is going to take it down the floor. He's going to try to go all the way. Loses it. Goes off the hands of Kyler Nats.
Checking into the Golden Eagles, number 15, Nick Mallory.
Nick Mallory is going to check into the game for your Golden Eagles. And then it's out to Zana, who's open, and just in and out. Andrew Collier is going to take it down. Back to Bryson Linder. Out to Nick Mallory. And Mallory is going to take that one into the hoop. That was a very good position by Vista there, not trying to do too much, taking it right to the hoop. Bulks is going to take it down. And a great steal by Dolly. He was just going to lay that one in. And just like that, your Golden Eagles are up 10. 30-second timeout called, but for the beginning of this game, it is looking really good for your Golden Eagles. Now, Vista tried to play a little fast on the one possession. It didn't work. They recouped, re-got it next possession, kind of took out some passes, and drove to the hoop, which is where they got a lot of their points. And again, I think Vista's going to get a lot of their points tonight in the paint, as we are a decent three-point shooting team, shooting 31%, which is not a low percentage, but for tonight's game, I think that a lot of our points are going to be scored in the paint if we drive and try to draw fouls. Xana's going to take it up the court for Boulder. And he's going to pass that one down to Blotch, who gets that. Nick Mallory trying to get a charge call. It doesn't work, and that's going to go right off the hands of Dolly. Now, I did say that Vista needs to play fast, but not too fast. As you can see on that one, Vista tried to play a little too fast, went right off the hands, and that will be a turnover. Marshall is going to take it up, pass to Zana. Pass it over to Bulch. Back to Zana. He's going to try to go all the way. And Nick Mallory is able to hit that one out of the hands of Blouch. And Vista's going to regain possession in this first period. And there has not been any fouls called this game. You see Vista players and Boulder players flying all over the place, and just nothing is getting called tonight. And that is going to be called charge. And that will be Logan Marshall's second foul. I believe that is his second charge call in this game. Roddick Homer is going to take it down. It's Dahl. Stolly in the corner, and he capitalizes on that one. Caden Stevens is going to block that one. He just said, not happening. Bulks really thought he was going to hit that three, and Caden Stevens absolutely demolished that. I think it may have hit someone in the crowd over there. I'm not really sure. Logan Marshall's got it at the top. Collier is able to get his hands on it. And a foul will be called, and that'll send Caden Stevens to the line.
That's the third personal foul on number 3, Marshall.
Caden Stevens back to the line. 17-6. For Golden Eagles, and he's going to hit that one. It's like he heard me saying that Vista needed to hit their free throws tonight. Hopefully, I didn't jinx him, knock on wood. But let's see if he can make his second one. And he does. Bulk, she's gonna try. And Nadelson tries to send that one to Boyer, and it just didn't look like Boyer was ready for that pass. Roddick Homer is gonna take it up the court with 1:30 left. Henry Gamble wide open in the corner, decides to not take that three. Homer's three-pointer a little short. Nick Stone able to get that rebound, but Caden Stevens tries to get back out past that three-point line and travels. Great idea by Caden Stevens there, but just unable to execute. Schmidt is going to take the ball up the court for Boulder. He's going to get trapped, and they're going to call foul on Roddick. And they're going to pass that into Schmidt. Pass it over to Bulch. Blanche's going to get it under, and that pass hits Boyer in the face. Two rough possessions for Boulder, two quick turnovers. And Gamble is going to take it down the court. Pass over to Nick Stone. Thought he was going to pass to Nick Mallory. Even Nick Mallory thought he was going to get that pass, but he doesn't. Roddick's going to get it in the corner. Goes in for what looks like a dunk and is just unable, but finishes with the layup. Schmidt taking it down the court for Boulder. Over to Bulch. It gets stolen by Roddick Homer, who's going to lay that one right in. Great defense by Vista. Zana is going to get it back to Bulch. Boyer's going to get it outside the three-point line. And Roddick is just going to steal that one right out of his hands again. And Roddick Homer is going to get fouled on that one. Amazing defense by Homer right there. Can't ask for anything more. Getting two back-to-back steals. Getting 6 straight points. Getting sent to the line. About to make this his 7th.
To the free throw line. Shooting 1. Over.
And just like that, your Golden Eagles are up by 20 in this first quarter. Bulch is going to pass it into Schmid. He's going to just dribble right through Henry Gamble and Nick Stone. Gamble tried to defend that, got behind Schmid, and will take that foul as the first period comes to an end.
Sending to the free throw line, shooting 3. George Schmidt.
And he Schmid is able to capitalize on that first one, and Schmid is going to make that second one. They're calling this a 3-point play. And Schmid is going to make all three, and that puts your Golden Eagles up by 17 going into the second period. Now, I would say that this has been a very good first quarter for your Golden Eagles. It was looking a little rough at the beginning, but your Golden Eagles were able to calm down a little bit, slow the ball down, and get those points in the paint. Again, Roderick Homer with 2 amazing steals, and just like that, as I said earlier, the fast break points are what is really good for this Vista offense, especially in this game, because I know that they can be really dominant in the paint. And with that, I am going to take a little break, and I will be back to you in about 30 seconds. And we are back. Stone will be taking the inbounds. Boulder trying to put a little pressure. Look like they're in a man-to-man D right now. Caden Stevens, open up 3-point line, is going to take that one. It's just a little short. Schmid is going to pass that one to Nadelson, who Henry Gamble tries to take that one and misses. Schmid capitalizes on that 3, has 6 straight points in this game. This is going to have to put some pressure on Schmid. Bryson Linder gets it out past the 3-point line. He's going to pass it to Caden Stevens in the paint. Caden Stevens getting contact down there, but nothing is called as Kyle Blanche is going to get that rebound. George Schmid taking it up the court. And that will be called a travel. Henry Gamble and Bryson Linder playing great defense there. And Gamble's going to take it up the court. And there seems to be something on the court. Unsure what it is, but they're going to just wipe it down real quick. Sorry, having technical difficulties. But in the game itself. And just like that, we are back. Gamble's going to take it up the court, pass to Nick Stone. King Stevens gets it outside the arc, way over to Kyler Nass, pass it right back to Bryson Linder, who's going to drive, and that is going to go a little hard off the glass. Santa's going to pass to Bulch. And Bryson Linder, with some good hands there. Unable to fully get that steal, though. Bulch is going to get it. Trying to get around Nick Stone, but Vista playing really tough defense right now. Zana is going to try to jump stop and go up with that one, but looks like it goes off his knee, but they're going to give that ball right back to Boulder. And Bulch is going to inbound it to Zana, who's going to dribble it right back out to the 3-point line. Nadelson on it. Blanche is going to go up, and they're going to call that a block on Kyler Nats. That was a lot of contact. They're just going to say that Nats didn't get his feet to that, which is okay. Which is all right. You know, refs are going to call fouls. You can't have them all be offensive. And he's going to miss that. And at the beginning of this game, I said that Vista was not a great free throw shooting team, but Boulder is actually worse. They are shooting 61% from the free throw line. as Blanche is going to miss both of those. And Nats is going to lose that one out of bounds. Looked like it went off one of the Boulder players' hands, but they're going to give that ball right back to Boulder. Nadelson is going to try and inbound it. Vista with a full court press, man-to-man defense. Nadelson is going to get it, try to dribble it up the court. Schmid's got it. Pass down to Zano, gets blocked by Caden Stevens. Linder's going to try to take it all the way down. Goes right around Nadelson, but just is a little short on that layup. Almost tried to do a little too much. Nadelson's going to get it. On three-point line, great defense by Nats there. Schmid is going to pass to Blanche, who is going to try to go between the legs. Almost go, pass that right to Henry Gamble. Gamble's going to pass that one to Linder, who tries to get up but gets fouled, so he is going to be sent to the cherry stripe to shoot two. Just like that, Vista has not scored this quarter yet, and Bryson Linder's going to miss his first one. And he's going to make that second one, and that'll be the first point for your Golden Eagles in this quarter. Schmid is going to take it up the court for the Panthers. Bryson Linder's going to knock that one out of his hand, but they're going to call that a foul on Linder. And that'll be Linder's first and the team's fourth. Nadelson's going to pass that one down to Blanche, who tries to go up. Caden Stevens is going to block that one and just take it right from him. And that'll be a turnover for Vista. Caden Stevens doing a great job defensively. Has had at least 3 blocks tonight. Just amazing. I love to see good defense, especially by Mountain Vista, who is historically a small, quick team. But Caden Stevens really puts that extra oomph on the Vista defense and is able to get numerous blocks. And Boulder just looks a little frazzled right now. It is 27-12, so Vista doesn't have necessarily a huge lead. I know that Vista wants to be up by a little more before halftime, so we'll see what this brings out. 5 minutes left in this second quarter. And Schmid is going to pass that one into blocks. And that is going to go right to Linder. Nats is going to take that one down, pass it out to Linder, who drives to the basket and gets fouled. And that'll be an and one. Looked like Vista was going a little too quick there, but Bryce Linder able to capitalize on that and draw the foul. Now let's see if he can make this a 3-point play. And he is unable to. Schmid trying to take it down. Nandelson is going to get trapped in between Linder and Gamble. Back to Schmid. Mask on the floor. Santa's going to get it up top. Going to try to drive to the basket and gets blocked by Caden Stevens. Linder's going to try to go all the way to the basket, and he's able to. He goes flying, but he's able to get that rebound. Xana's going to try to take it up for Boulder, past to Nandelson, who is going to get that one taken by Caden Stevens. Kind of knocked. Not really sure what happened there. Bryson Linder's going to get it out at the 3-point line and gets that one taken right back by Nandelson. That's going to go up to Schmid, who almost didn't catch that, wasn't really paying attention. Nandelson's going to get it up at the top into Xana, who's going to pass it down to Blanche, who gets that layup in the paint. Gamble's going to push the ball and try to go all the way to the hoop. Bodies Blanche a little bit, able to get that layup. Schmid's going to slow it down for Boulder. Vista trying to speed up the tempo, and Boulder trying to slow it down. And that pass is going to go right into Blanche down low. That's going over to Bolch. And that is another timeout by Boulder. 33-16, Mountain Vista. Two different tempos here by both teams, as I just said. Vista tries to play fast. Boulder trying to throw Vista off by playing really slow, kind of getting that fast, slow thing going, but it doesn't really seem to be phasing Vista right now. And we are back. The Roman Eagles trying to extend this lead with a little over 3 minutes left. Collier is going to take it down. In a great shot by Brendan Deely. Schmid's going to take that, tries to pass down to Blanche. Cow. Basket is going to get that one past to Nick Malary. Pass it back out to Cow, who's going to try to go down to Nick Malary. But Nanderson is going to take that one. Schmid taking it down the court for Boulder. And Zana's going to get it. On the top of the three-point line, Cal Bashkin playing great defense. Nick Malary and Roddick Homer bodying up their 6'6" sophomore Kyle Blotch down in the paint. Nick Malary is going to get a three-point line and knocks that one down. Great wide open shot by Nick Malary there. Really took his time, was able to capitalize on that shot. Blotch is going to pass back to Zana. Passes it down to Blotch. And that'll be a travel. Blausch and Blotch kind of have similar last names, if you were wondering, but they are two different people. Roddick Homer is going to take it down the court for Vista, pass it out to Cal Baskin in the corner. Ooh, and a good looking shot, but it was a little short. And they are going to call that a foul. Nick Malary is going to get that foul. And Blausch is going to try to make this a three-point play. We saw him miss two earlier, and he's also going to miss that one. 0 from 3 from the free throw line. Cal Baskin is going to take that in with a little floater. And that was a great drive floater by Cal Baskin there. I'm going to go down to Block. Nick Malary trying to body Blausch up, but he's doing his best. Out to Nick Malary. Collier from 3. He's going to be a little short. Teal is going to get that rebound for Golden Eagles. And Boulder will be in the bonus, so Teal will be shooting. He's going to miss that one, but Nick Mallory is able to get that rebound to Cal Baskin. That one's going to be a little off. And they're going to call that a foul on Brendan Deal, I believe. Yes. So Schmid is going to take it up the court for Boulder with about 20 seconds left to go before halftime. Over to Zana, who's going to be able to shoot that one and capitalize. Baskin taking it down the court for Vista. Collier gets it at the top. Some hands by Zana there. Cal Baskin tries to hit a corner three just before halftime, but is unable to. And the score, 41-24, Mountain Vista. And with that, I will be back right before the second half to do a little bit of analysis. But with that, I'm kind of right, and I will be back in about 6 minutes. We'll give or take a few. And I am back, and I'm just going to recap the first half of basketball and talk about what Mountain Vista did really well in that first half. Now, the thing that really stuck out to me personally was Mountain Vista's defense. And Caden Stevens, Bryson Linder, Roddick Homer, literally all of them did such an amazing job. Caden Stevens getting some blocks there all throughout in the first quarter and the second quarter. Roddick Homer able to put a lot of pressure up on the ball and get a lot of steals and get that fast break points. Bryson Linder also able to put pressure on the ball and able to knock the ball out and again get those fast break points, and that's how Vista got such a big lead going into the second half. And I know that's exactly what Mountain Vista wanted going into the second half, getting a decently big lead, just keep capitalizing on their fast break points and their defense. And I think that's something that Brianwood really is honing in on Vista. And I will be back in about a minute with the game. And we are back with the second half of some Mountain Vista basketball. Zana is going to inbounds it for Boulder. Schmid is going to try to take it in. Pulls it back out to the three-point line. Tries to go up and over to Nandelson and gets it. Zana kind of bobbles it. Regains possession. Kyler Nass is going to get that one. Pass to Henry Gamble. He's going to push it up to Caden Stevens, who is going to get knocked down to the ground and is unable to get that layup. Zana is going to try to take it all the way down, but Bryson Linder came up from behind and stole that ball. Zana was not expecting that at all. That is going to be a foul on Schmid for Boulder. Nats is going to inbounds the ball for Mountain Vista. Caden Stevens going up. And a great play by the Golden Eagles there, just getting an easy, quick basket. Schmid is going to get it in the corner. Pass up to Zana. We're going to pass it down to Blanche, who tries to go up and over and gets blocked by Caden Stevens. Again, I talked about this at half, but just amazing defense by Caden Stevens. He has those long arms and is able to just reach out and block literally anyone who comes in his path. And just like I said, there he goes and makes a layup. Schmid is going to get it for Boulder. He's going to try some handles. Zana tries to go in. Vista just playing great defense, not allowing Boulder to drive into the basket at all. Bolks is going to get it out of the three-point line, tries to go in, tries to shoot a little floater-looking thing. And Caden Stevens is going to pass that one a little too far for Mountain Vista. And just like that, Boulder regains possession. Zana, pass it back to Schmid. Bulch is going to try to drive all the way to the basket, pass down to Blanche. That's going to be a foul on Henry Gamble, and that's going to send Blouch to the free throw line for Boulder. Blouch is currently 0-3 from the free throw line in the first half. Let's see if he can make some in this second half. And just like that, he does. She made a slight adjustment and was able to capitalize. But he is going to miss the second one. Kyler Nats gets that. Henry Gamble's going to take it up the floor, tries to go all the way, and just misses it. Bulch trying to get it. Schmid is going to get it in the corner. Gamble putting pressure on the ball. Bulch is going to get it in the corner. Pass out to Zana, who's going to try to drive all the way in and loses the ball, and they're going to call that Boulder ball, though. Looked like it went off of Bryson Linder's hand there. Mandelson is going to try and get that one, gets his own rebound, and gets that second chance point. Gamble is going to take it up the floor to Nick Stone, who's going to go all the way in, drive, great fast-paced drive to the basket by Nick Stone there. Schmid's going to try to pass that to Zana. Bulch is going to save it, kind of, and then passes it to Henry Gamble on accident. Bryson Linder's going to try to go all the way. Boulder looking for a charge call there, but they are going to call a block, and they are not going to call that a shooting foul. So Kyler Nats is going to have to inbound the ball, tries to go to King Stevens, but Mandelson is going to try to pass that one up to Blouch and just passes it a little too far. Hit the weights a little too hard this morning. That is just a little too much oomph on that pass. Stone is going to pass it back to Henry Gamble. Stone is going to try to go in, and an alley-oop to Caden Stevens. Oh, that was beautiful. That was immaculate. Like, if I could see a replay of that, 10 out of 10 would. Like, that was amazing. But that alley-oop, Nick Stone to Caden Stevens, that connection was just, I have no words. It was beauty. It was everything that I could have asked for as a commentator. Collier is going to get the ball, pass to Roddick Homer, who's going to go all the way up and in. And just like that, it's 51-27. Your Golden Eagles. Zana is going to pass over to Bulch, who looked to pass back to Schmid, but Schmid was just over the half-court line. And just like that, it's going to be back to a Vista ball. Now Logan Marshall coming back into the game. Haven't really seen a lot of him throughout this game. Roddick Homer going to try to go in. Collier is going to pass it to Stevens. Does a spin move, and that's a little hard off the glass. Marshall's going to pull up for three. Quick-paced three, but misses it. But Logan Marshall with some good defensive pressure, but Bryson Linder's just going to try to go all the way to the basket. Bulch is going to try to go all the way, and Roddick Homer absolutely smacks that ball into outer space. Like, oh my God, I am speechless. I know I don't sound that excited, but I literally have no words because of, like, how amazing the alley-oop and the block was. Like, this is, oh. And Gino is going to go in, and he gets the and one call. And just like that, your Golden Eagles are dominating this game. absolutely dominating.
That says fourth personal foul, basket's good by Kiro. Checking in for the Golden Eagles, number 21, Luke Fenn.
Luke Fenn is checking in for Golden Eagles as well as Nick Mallory. Teal is unable to get that free throw, but immediately steals it back. Roddick is going to get it. A pass over to Luke Fenn, who's going to try to dribble it in. Pass to Nick Mallory is going right off the hands of these Boulder defenders. Boulder still not defeated yet, still putting up a great effort, playing great defense in this game. This game is not over yet. And just like that, Blash is going to get 2 points for Boulder. Fenn is going to pass out to Homer, who knocks it down, not wide open, 3. Again, the energy and the tempo is all in Vista's hands right now. Boulder is looking a little frazzled, unsure what to do and how to stop Vista from scoring at the moment. Nannelson's going to pass down to Blouch, who gets it wide open and is just going to lay that one up, and that will be a timeout for Boulder. And that will be a 60-second timeout for Boulder, but Vista really coming out in the second half with a lot of energy, and that is everything I could ask for. Mountain Vista looking really good, really comfortable right now. They're really connecting with each other, as you saw the Stone to Stevens alley-oop. You saw Roddick absolutely smack a block into, I don't even know, like the parking lot basically. And you just seen some pressure by Vista. On the Boulder side though, Boulder is not playing bad defense at all whatsoever. Boulder is putting pressure on the ball, getting tips, getting steals, just what they want, forcing Vista to make turnovers, and that's exactly what Boulder wants in this game. And that is, it's a good game. It is 56-31, but I do think it is a very good game, as both teams are playing pretty well. Vista is just playing a little bit better than Boulder. Andrew Collier is going to inbounds that one to Deal. He's going to take it and goes all the way to the basket, and Deal's showing off his speed right there and his quickness for Vista. Schmid is going to take it down the court for Boulder. Schmid's going to go all the way and gets blocked by Nick Mallory, but they are going to call that one a foul. So Schmid will be going to the line for Boulder to shoot 2 from the charity stripe. And that one is going to be a little short and go right off the front of the rim. But Schmid is able to get that second one. Deal is going to take it down the court, trying to slow it down a little bit. Pass out to Fenn in the corner. That one's going to be a little short. Blanche is able to get the rebound for Boulder. Pass to Marshall, who's going to take it up, bobbles it a little bit. Pass right back out to Schmid. He's going to try to take it all the way. Good defense by Vista there. Roddick is going to get the rebound to Deal, who's going to pass it to Fenn, who gets fouled.
That's the fourth personal foul. Picked up by 14. Luke Fenn. To the free throw line.
And that will be foul number 4 for Zana on Boulder. And Luke Fenn will make his first free throw. second one as well. Blanch's going to inbounds the ball to Logan Marshall for Boulder. Deal playing great defense, able to knock that out of Marshall's hands, not once, but twice, making it Mountain Vista ball. Rada Comer is going to take up the court pass to Nick Miller. He passes out to Luke Fenn, who makes the three. Schmid is going to take it down for Boulder. Pass to Bulch. Pass over to Marshall, who's going to take a little corner 15-footer. And he's able to make that shot. Pass up to Rada Comer, who's going to go all the way in and make that shot. Now, I love watching Rada Comer play. I think that he hustles for every single ball. I think that he's always putting in 100% of his effort, and that's just something that I like to see. And I'm not saying that I know all the Vista boys put in 100% of their effort, but especially in this game, it's really showing that Rada Comer is doing everything he can. And it is paying off for him. And there, that is a foul called on number 55. Wow. And Rada Comer is at the free throw line. Ooh, and it just barely misses. And that is going to be a foul on Brendan Deal. Schmid is going to inbound the ball for Boulder. Logan Marshall taking it up. Vista playing really good defense. And just like that, Rada Comer steals the ball over to Andrew Collier, who throws it back to Rada Comer. Don't think they were expecting that. Nick Miller gets the rebound. Luke Fenn then gets the next rebound. Vista is just packing their stats right now, getting all the offensive rebounds. And that is going to be a Vista ball. So Andrew Collier is going to inbound the ball with 15 seconds left in this third quarter. Almost feels like the fourth quarter with the fact that Vista is up by 31 points right now. Nick Malary will go to the free throw line for Mountain Vista. And he makes the first one. And he is unable to make the second one. Looked like it was almost going to go in. And great defense by Rada Comer there. Able to knock it off the Boulder player, so Vista gets that possession right back. Teal is going to get it up at the top, try to go all the way, pass out to Andrew Collier. He's going to dribble and shoot the three just as time expires, but he is going to be unable to capitalize on that. And that is the end of the third quarter. Your Golden Eagles up by 34. Nope, 32. Math is not my strong suit. Sorry, Mr. Wood. But this has just been a great team effort by Mountain Vista here, and we'll just have to see what they do in the fourth quarter. Doing a very good job here. the fourth and final quarter in this basketball game.
Tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m., the girls take the
And
court. Please come out and
Zuna
support
is
Vista
going to
Varsity
inbounds it to
football
Luke
Falcon
Logan Marshall for Boulder. Bloush is going to try to get the rebound on that one and go back up. Caden Stevens able to knock it out of his hands. Henry Gamble's going to pass it way up to Kyler Natz. Back out to Nick Stone. Henry Gamble, Kyler Natz again. Caden Stevens is now going to get it at the top of the arc. Back to Kyler Natz. Vista trying to slow down the ball a little bit. Kyler Natz is going to take a long three, and that one is going to be just a little off. And that will be a foul on Caden Stevens for Vista. Fourth team foul, first personal foul. Schmid is going to take it up the court for Boulder. Zana passes it down in the paint to Bloush, who gets blocked by Caden Stevens. Bloush is able to regain that, but the ball just goes out of bounds. Number 22, Nadelson, is going to check back into the game for Boulder. Henry Gamble taking it up the court for your Golden Eagles. Pass up to Bryson Linder. To Kyler Natz in the corner for a three. Natz was hitting his threes early on. Has not made one since the first quarter, I don't believe. Marshall's going to try to take that one all the way in. Bloush is going to get his rebound, but unable to capitalize. Bryson Linder is going to take that one just all the way to the hoop. Schmid is going to take the ball up the court for Boulder, loses it, but they are going to call a foul on Bryson Linder. That will be Linder's second foul. Marshall taking the ball, pass it back out to Schmid, who's going to pull back for the three and makes it. A very good shot by Schmid there. Nick Stone is going to pass it way over to Henry Gamble, who's wide open right under the basket. Schmid, again, taking it down the court. Pass inside to Bloush, who's going to try to go out, but passes it back out to Bolch. And Stone is going to take it up the court, pass it way out to Bryson Linder in the corner, who's wide open. That three is going to be a little long, but Stone is going to get that rebound and get the and one call. Your current score is 72-40. Vista again dominating this game as Mountain Vista is going to have a brand new 5 men out there after Nick Stone shoots this free throw. We have Luke Fenn, Brendan Deal, Blake Mooney, Cal Baskin, all in, as well as Nick Stone, as Roddick Homer will wait to sub in Nick Stone. Schmid to Nadelson, who bobbles it. Marshall out in the corner for a quick three and is able to hit that three in the corner and get the and one call. Now Logan Marshall, sorry, I believe I said Luke. It is Logan. Logan Marshall has a very quick shot and release out at the three-point line, which is very beneficial to him as he misses that first free throw. Bloush is going to get his own rebound. Boulder is going to call a 60-second timeout, and I will be back to you after this timeout. I am back with my one-woman broadcast show tonight. Or at least I should say one-woman commentary. Fen is going to inbound the ball to Deal. He's going to get that one knocked by Schmidt. Pass over to Cal Baskin on the three-point line. He's going to pass it to Blake Mooney. Cal Baskin's going to get it again. Quick little shot fake. And that shot was just a little off. Marshall taking it down the court for Boulder. Pass to Schmid, who's going to pass it in the paint to Blausch. Back over to Marshall. Cal Baskin able to get that ball as Deal and Nandelson fight for the ball, and that will be Boulder's ball. Nandelson inbounds the pass to Marshall, who's going to drive to the basket and make a quick floater. Roddick Homer bringing the ball up the court for Vista. Vista kind of just holding the ball, passing it around the outside. Fen almost missed that pass though. Cal Baskin's going to pass it to Deal in the corner, and that shot is a little off. Roddick Homer with the hops right there, skying for that rebound, and then making the layup right after. And this is where Marshall is showing his athleticism and his ability, and this is why he is leading the team in points per game. As you can see, taking charge, just driving straight to the hoop because he knows that that is how Boulder is going to score their points right now. Blake Mooney gets it in the corner for Mountain Vista, tries to go up and under with the reverse, and that almost goes in. Pass intended for Nandelson, stolen by Deal, who goes up and tries to dunk it. Marshall is going to take it back down the court, pull up for a quick two-pointer that does not hit the rim. They're going to call a foul on Fen as Blausch tried to get that pass. They kind of fought for it a little bit, and Blausch is going to go to the free throw line as both teams are now in the bonus. He's going to make that first free throw. As Blausch is going to make that second one, Homer is going to inbounds it to Deal. Oh, way far pass over to Cal, who gets that pass intercepted by Schmid, who tries to do a spin move, goes up. Roddick Homer able to get that rebound in the midst of three Boulder players. Is going to try and almost take it coast to coast, but instead settles for the assist right to a Deal. Marshall, pass intended for Blokes. Blake Mooney is going to make his first shot of the game. Those are his first points of the game. Cal Baskin playing defense on Marshall. Nandelson trying to take it in. And Deal is going to sky for that rebound. And there is going to be a foul on Nandelson. That will be his second. And this is where the games get long, when both teams are in bonus with 2 minutes left in the fourth. Any foul means that both teams will be shooting as Deal goes to the line out for 1-and-1. He's going to make the first one. And the second one's gonna be a little short as Nick Mallory is able to get that rebound. Blake Mooney's gonna pass it out to Fenn in the corner, who's able to make that 3. And that is going to be a timeout for Mountain Vista. And that is gonna be a 30-second Golden Eagle timeout. And just like that, with a little over 2 minutes left, your Golden Eagles lead the Panthers 82-51. Now Vista coming out showing a lot of energy, and the student section is loving it. I'm loving it. It makes this game very enjoyable to watch. Boulder's players looking a little frazzled because they know that this is it, but they haven't given up. Boulder has not given up this whole game. Has been playing tough defense, taking initiative, trying to drive down to the basket. And yeah, that's all I could ask for a good game. Schmid is going to inbound the pass to Marshall for Boulder. Marshall's going to pass that down to Blouch, who misses. And Cal Baskin is able to get the rebound. Blake Mooney looked like he was going to go all the way up, tried to quickly pass it to Andrew Collier, but was unsuccessful. Schmidt again taking it up for Boulder. Blouch has it outside the 3-point line. Schmidt goes down to Marshall, who's able to post up, be a big body in the paint, and get a good 2 points. Vista doing a lot of passing. Nick Mallory down in the paint and gets the and one call. So Nick Mallory will go to the free throw line as Otter, Bauer, Morrow all check in for Boulder. Then they keep Nandelson in. And that is going to be a Boulder ball as Nick Mallory does not make that free throw. Marshall gonna try and take it down the court. Goes off the hand/foot of Andrew Collier. It is believed. Nandelson gets it up at the top. Boyer's gonna get it. Gets that punched out by Blake Mooney. He's gonna try to go all the way. That one goes a little far. Morrow's gonna pass that one all the way down to Marshall, who's gonna miss the dunk. Very back and forth, fast-paced game right now. With a lot of missed shots, but Andrew Collier is gonna make that one and get the and one. And that'll be foul number 10 for Boulder with 31.1 seconds left to go in the game. And he's gonna miss. Again, Vista is winning, but free throws are a big part of this game. Collier's gonna get it at the top. Looks like Vista's just gonna try and hold the ball, pass it around. Gets stolen by Otter. Bauer gets the rebound and also misses. Boyer, I mean. Sorry. Blake Mooney's gonna get in. He's just gonna drill it around as your Golden Eagles take this win against the Boulder Panthers, 86-53. Again, we thank you all for tuning in to VistaNow. I'm Kemba Wright, and I just want to say, have a great night.